Introduction, at least not if you follow Aztec basketball. Please, how about a warm KUSI welcome to point guard DJ Gay, who announced this week that he is now a high school basketball coach. Please, I think the lettering on your chest will give it away, but tell us about Victory Christian Academy.
Victory Christian Academy is we're out in the South Bay, Chula Vista. It's a smaller school, but it's going to become a bigger school as we partner up with Pilgrim. And I'm very fortunate and excited to have this opportunity.
Total enrollment under, it's like Hickory High in Hoosiers, which we'll get to. Can you talk a little bit about how they pulled your name? I know you have an academy. Are you located down in the South Bay?
No. I'm not. I do not live in South Bay.
So how did DJ Gay get the call?
They were looking for a new coach. I know they were talking to quite a few people. They knew me from previous encounters. They contacted me, asked me if I'd be interested. I said, sure, why not? Might as well check it out. And it was a situation where learning the school and learning what's to come. They're building a brand new facility, and they plan on growing. And it was something that seemed picture perfect.
Do we have some pictures from the campus? It's a Christian school, right?
Absolutely.
So it's both an education for mind and spirit kind of thing?
Absolutely.
What kind of basketball talent do they have?
They actually have a very good core group of kids there. I know their starting five was 4 of them were freshmen last year, so they have a great group coming back. They've won 4 straight league titles, won a state championship 2 years ago. So I guess you can say I'm coming in with quite a bit of pressure.
Yeah. So obviously everyone's going to point to Steve Fisher as your basketball influence, but you also run your own academy. You played overseas, so you've had a variety of influences. Coach Fisher, safe to say, the biggest?
Absolutely. And what I learned most about Coach Fisher is the game is it's much bigger than basketball. He taught me more about life and how to interact with people and bring the best out of people, and that's what he did for me, and that's what I plan on doing for the kids I work with at Victory Christian. I
believe it was April 11th, if I'm not mistaken, that pretty much the Aztec Basketball Nation gathered inside that auditorium to hear this announcement. Take a listen.
That's my legacy. San Diego State is my legacy. I'm proud of every step along the way in my journey, but I'm an Aztec.
He's an Aztec, which is cool because he had the Fab Five in Michigan and he considers this his legacy. Is there a Steve Fisher story you can share with us that maybe no one else has heard?
Well, I mean, there's so many of them, so many touching moments. But what made Coach Fisher so great was he made the impossible possible. He made you believe that anything was possible. I remember a game we were down by, I think it was 20, 25 points at half out in Ohio. Maybe there's 50 people in the gym. And we thought we were all like, this was it. We were going to lose. He gave one heck of a speech, and we walked out as if we were up by 20, and we were trying to beat them by 40, and we came back and won the game. So
I know you probably have talked about this with every sportscaster that comes along, but that 34-3 team, you had UConn, who went on to win it all, on the ropes. If not for this moment, how often you guys kick Mr. Franklin? I mean, tell it. You guys would have you could have been national champs.
Yeah, could have, would have, should have.
Sweet 16 game, you still had work to do, but you gave them the toughest test, and they went on to win it all.
We did. I mean, there's no knock against Jamaal Franklin. There's not one single play that you could say dictates the outcome of a game. But, it still stings till this day. But if we were ever going to lose, I'm glad we lost to the team that won the championship.
Did you know Kawhi Leonard was going to be the best basketball player in the world at that point? Did you see that potential in him?
I had no idea that he would become this great. I knew he had the work ethic to do special things. I knew he had been in the NBA for a long time. But I did not see this coming.
Also on that team was Tim Shelton, who is now a basketball coach, assistant coach. Have you guys chatted at all?
Absolutely, that's my best friend in this whole world, and I see him at least 2 to 3 times a week. And he's excited. He's constantly gone doing the whole recruiting thing now, and now I'm calling him, picking his brain about what his thoughts and how to develop a team.
All right, I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice. It's a Christian school. Small school, it's Hickory High. I think every pregame talk should include this.
And David put his hand in the bag and took out a stone and slung it. And it struck the Philistine on the head, and he fell to the ground. Amen.
Take the last shot. We're going to use you as a decoy.
Is there a better movie? Is there a better basketball movie than Hoosiers? I mean, it's your life story now. You're in the role of Gene Hackman.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What a great movie. What a great movie.
Oh, well, so for people who are interested in your basketball camp, how do they find that?
My basketball program at San Diego Bulldogs. You can just Google San Diego Bulldogs basketball, and it's ran through it's a partnership with the Boys and Girls Club out in Del Mar. But more importantly, the reason why I'm here is Victory Christian.
Victory Christian Academy. DJ, we'll do this again, okay?
Absolutely.
We only got to about a third of our questions. Also, we have guests coming in Friday night. We have Mason Kern, the Sports Watchdogs, coming in at 6:45, and Mac McBride from Del Mar is coming in at 5:45. So we're going to have another jam-packed slate for you on Friday. For DJ, I'm Rudy. Back to you guys.